Parada synonyms related to its gati are Kechara, Chapala, Chala. Related to God, Devatmaka, Trinetra, Lokesha, Shivavirya, Trilochana, Dehaja, Deva, Prabhu, Rudraja, Shanta, Buddha, Rajaswala, Skanda, Shiva. Related to Darshana, Jiva, Divya, Achanya, and Jaiva. Related to Dehavada, uses to cure diseases are Amruta, Paramamruta, Parada, Dehada, Rasayana, Parada, Mrityunashaka, Rasayana Shrestha. Related to Dhatava, Maharasa, Rasa, Rasendra, Mishraka, Suta, Sutaka, Raseya, Rasetama, Sutaraja, Rasaleha, and Siddhadhatu. Related to Swarupa, Swarna, Mahavani, Jashadha, Kalikantaka, Chamara, Mahateja. And related to special characters Ananta, Amara, Sukshma, and Saubhagya. Mineralogical identifications are symbol is Hg, mercury, atomic number is 80, atomic fluid is 200.6, color is shiny silver white, boiling point is 356.73, specific gravity is 13.6. Occurrence, it is available in borders of Kashmir and it also occurs in Greek and China. Ores of mercury are colomel, cinnabar, metacinnabar, and livingstone. Types of mercury according to different kshetra are 5 types: rasa, rasendra, suta, parada, and mishraka. First is rasa. Rasa is raktavarna, free from sarva dosha and having its rasayana guna. Rasendra is shavavarna, free from doshas and having rasayana property. Suta, it is Ishat Pita Varna. It contains doshas, but after sanskara it provides Deha and Loha Siddhi. Parada, it is Sveta Varna and have a capacity Sarva Roma Hara. Mishraka, it is Mayura Chandrika Varna. It provides Siddhi after ashta sanskara. Grahya and Agrahya Lakshana. Grahya Lakshana are Anta Sunilo, Bahorujvalo, Yo Madhyan, Surya, Pratim Prakasha, Yojjo Ataha. The Parada which is Al Sunil, bluish thing from inside and Bahirujvala, whitish from outside. Madhyan Surya, Pratim Prakasha, when pure shine of mild day sun. This type of mercury used for various uses. Agrahya Lakshana. Dhramaha Paripandulascha Chitro Nayojya Rasakrama Siddhayoho. The Parada which smoky and Paripandulascha completely yellowish, Chitra having spots of various colors. This type of mercury should not be taken for Rasakarma. Parada dosha, the physical, chemical or other types of unwanted and effects of Parada are termed as Parada doshas. The Parada doshas are characterized under 3 headings: Naisargika, Yogika, and Aupadika. Naisargika is Visha, Vanni, and Mala. Yogika, Naga, and Vanga. Aupadika, also known as Sapta Kanchuka dosha. It is having 7 layers: Parpati, Patini Bhedi, Dravi, Malakari, Andakari, and Drangadi. Parada Shodhana, the purification methods of mercury can be divided into 2 groups: Samanya Shodhana and Vishesha Shodhana. When mercury is to be used to prepare drug to cure the diseases, the common procedure of purification alone is useful. If the Parada is used to prepare a drug which is used as rasayana, then the special purification or Vishesha Shodhana is required. The Parada is used for Dhatuvada, converting metal to higher metal. Samanya Shodhana, equal amount of slacked lime is mixed in mercury and the mixture is triturated for 3 days. It is then filtered to a cloth and again taken into the Kalvayantra. This time it is mixed with half part of Lasuna and 1/4 part of Sendavalavana. This triturated till the mix become black in color. and then it is washed with hard water to get purified mercury. Second method is mercury is triturated and mixed with pulp of aloe vera, kumari, chitraka and bruhati with decoction of triphala and triturated for 3 days. Third method is mercury is triturated using ardraka swarasa, nagavalli patra swarasa and Sharatraya for 3 days and then it is washed and used. Fourth method is the mercury is triturated with Sudha Churna for 7 days and filtered to a cloth and then it is again triturated with turmeric powder of bricks, Yastika Churna and carbon soot and filtered to a cloth. Fifth method is mercury is triturated with Lashuna and Sendhava Lavana for 7 days and it is washed and used. ವಿಶೇಷ ಶೋಧನ ಅಷ್ಟ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರ ಆಫ್ ಪಾರದ consists of ಸ್ವೇದನ ಮರ್ದನ ಮೂರ್ಛನ ಉತ್ಥಾಪನ ಪಾತನ ಬೋಧನ ದೀಪನ and ನಿಯಮನ. ಸ್ವೇದನಂ ಮರ್ದನಂ ಚೈವ ಮೂರ್ಛನಂ ಉತ್ಥಾಪನಂ ತಥಾ ಪಾತನಂ ಬೋಧನಂ ಚೈವ ನಿಯಮನಮತಃ ಪರಂ. ದೀಪನಂ ಚೇತಿ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರಃ ಸೂತಸ್ಯ ಅಷ್ಟೌ ಪ್ರಕೀರ್ತಿತಃ. First is ಸ್ವೇದನ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರ. Heat given in Dola Yantra with various acidic and alkaline materials or with plant materials for pachan of mercury is called as Svedana. It loses the cover of mala. The drugs which are used for the Svedana of Paradar, Mulaka, Ardraka, Shunthi, Maricha, Pippali, Saindhava Lavana, Chitraka and Sarchapa. All these substances are taken together to form a paste. To make such paste, kanji is to be used as wetting agent. The main procedure of mercury is to be purified is kept in this paste and then cooked in Dola Yantra for 3 days. The paste is made to such a consistency that it can be easily molded into a shape of bowl or glass. Then is then covered. This is then covered with thick leaves of vata or banana leaves. The mercury is to be purified is kept in this mold. The mold is kept in a sling made up of cloth. This sling or potali is hanging in a dola yantra so that it remains immersed in the kanji, which is liquid used to be dola yantra. After continuous heat of 3 days, the sling along with mold inside is emptied in a bowl. The liquid from Dolayantra is collected carefully and washed with hot water and collected. The mercury, which is settled at the bottom, is carefully washed again and dried and collected for the next procedure. Next is Mardana Sanskara. In Mardana Sanskara, these all sanskaras are used for the Parada purification. Mardana Sanskara, the trituration of Parada, is done by particular dravyas or drugs and kanji is known as Mardana. It helps to remove Bahirmala of Parada. During Mardana, the khalva should be heated. It is called as Tapta khalva. The drugs which are used to Mardana are carbon soot, Gruhadhuma, brick powder, Yashtika churna, Dadi, curd, jaggery, Gudha, rock salt, Saindhava lavana, and mustard, Sarchapa, are taken in the quantity of 1 by 6th of Parada. The Parada is triturated with these drugs in Tapta Khalva for 3 days continuously. After trituration, it is washed with kanji and hot water to recover the Parada. Next is Murchana Sanskara. The word Murchana actual means unconsciousness, but here the implied meaning is loss of liquid nature of mercury or loss of quickness of mercury. It removes the bad properties present in mercury due to tin and other metals present in one of the layers of mercury. It removes the Naisargic doshas like Visha, Vanni and Mala. The drugs which are used in the procedures are Ghruta Kumari Swarasa because it removes the Mala, Trifala removes Vanni dosha, and Chitraka Mula removes Visha dosha. These drugs along with mercury is triturated till its liquidity is lost. It is called as Nashta Pishtatva. After the procedure, mercury is washed with kanji and hot water for 7 times. Third is Utthapana Sanskara. Recovery of mercury after completion of third procedure is called as Utthapana. It includes three procedures: washing, drying, and distillation. The solid or semi-solid form obtained after third procedure is mixed with sufficient quantity of lemon juice in a khalvayantra. It is kept in strong sunlight and triturated after the mixture is settled. The supernatant fluid is removing off. Then the procedure is repeated by using kanji and hot water. The mercury obtained at the bottom is strained or filtered and dried along with kanji. It is distilled to get remaining mercury. Next is Patana Sanskara, distillation. Among all the 8 procedures, it is considered as most important one because after this procedure only we are likely to get chemically pure mercury. It is of 3 types: Adhopatana, Urdhvapatana and Tiryakpatana. Urdhvapatana, upward direction distillation. Copper mixed with mercury to get a powdered form. It is to be kept in lower container. The apparatus is sealed and heated. The evaporated mercury sticks on the inner surface of upper container, which is covered externally by wet cloth. This procedure is repeated for 2 more times. Next is Adhopatana. The drugs which are used in Adhopatana are Trifala, Shigru, Chitraka, Saindhavalavana and Sarshapa. Paste of all these drugs mixed with mercury and applied to the inner surface of upper container. The lower container should be filled with water. The fire should be given to upper pot and this procedure is repeated for 6 times. 6 times. Tiryakpatana. Parada is 1 part, Dhanyamla is 1 by 4 part. Procedure: Parada is mixed with Dhanyamla. It is to be triturated with kanji. The minute subjected to Tiryakpatana in Mrudu, Madhyama and Tivragni. Later Parada should be collected, washed and used. Next is Bodhana Sanskara or Rodhana Sanskara. Due to the Mardana etc., produced Parada loses its potency. To remove this impotency, Bodhana Sanskara should be done. To this procedure called Bubukshita. Parada 1 part and Sendavalavana sufficient dose. Procedure: the Parada is kept in an earthen pot containing Sendhava Jala and the mouth part is sealed and left for 3 days inside the soil. The ratio water and Sendhavalavana is 1:5. Niyamana Sanskara. After Rodhana Sanskara, the virya or potency of Parada is achieved to greater extent to control the property of or Chapalatva of Parada. The procedure of Svedana is done, which is known as Niyamana. Ingredients are Parada, Nagavalli, Lashuna, Karakoti and Chincha. Kalka should be prepared with above drugs. It is mixed with kanji in an earthen pot and Parada is bundled in a potali and Svedana is done by Dolayantra for 3 days. In Deepana Sanskara, this Deepana Sanskara will make the Parada more hungry. This proves in which Svedana is done for 3 days in Dolayantra containing kanji. Ingredients are Parada, Spatika, Kasisa, Tankana, Maricha, Saindhavalavana, Shigru, Asuri and Kanji. Kalka should be prepared. Above ingredients and Parada is bundled in a potali and Svedana is done in Dola Yantra containing Kanji for 3 days. Paradagati. First is Jalagati. Wastage of mercury while wasting it with water is known as Jalagati. Hansagati, while transforming the mercury during the process of one container to other. This mercury particles one jumping like a swan. Dhumagati, wastage of mercury during the procedure along with Parada doshas is called as Malagati. Next is Dhumagati. During the process of Svedana and Patana etc., the mercury should be kept on fire. Some part of mercury is wasted. in the form of vapor. This is known as Dhumagati. And fifth is Jivagati, vestige of mercury without notice, similar to that of Atma, that expels from the body, is called as Jivagati. Rasabandha. It is a process of mercury which helps to convert liquid state to solid state with the help of various materials. They are totally 26 bandhas are there. Hata bandha, Aroh bandha, Abhasa bandha, Kriya Hani bandha, Pishtika bandha, Kshara bandha, Koshta bandha, Pota bandha, Kalka bandha, Kajjali bandha, Sajiva bandha, Nirjiva bandha, Jirboja bandha, Sabij bandha, Shrunkala bandha, Dhruti bandha, Balak bandha, Kumara bandha, Taruna bandha, Midata bandha, Maruti bandha, Jala bandha, Agni bandha, Sanskrita bandha, Mahabandha, and Jaloka bandha. Parada Bhasma or Marana, the Parada Bhasma or Marana, the purification of Parada is tincturated with juice of Akola Mula Swarasa for 3 days, and it is subjected to Putta in Antamusha to obtain